So today we took a day off from our usual routine of just perpetually hiking and whatever. That and the fact that the weather turned for the worst, like drastically. Yesterday it got gnarly. Over the night it was iffy. In the morning, we got the whole thunderstorm thing, and then it more or less cleared up, so we just spent the time walking around Moab. And then there was this nasty thunderstorm right here. It also rained on Moab as well, but thankfully by that point we were more or less done. And believe it or not, it has also snowed at the La Salles. Look at that. Look how beautiful they look. Covered in snow again. Because they were rapidly melting. Look at that. Let me see if I could zoom in further. Look at that. Beautiful. Try not to make you dizzy by moving the camera. Look at that. So the crazy part is, after this nasty thunderstorm, if you take a look around, it got like quiet. And despite the fact that there are still clouds up in the sky, it's just noticeably cooler and it's just peaceful. So the two fronts that were supposed to have gone through this area have gone through this area. What an amazing place. I feel somewhat emotional about this exact spot. So from like a strategic point of view, this place is amazing to go to. The the Dead Horse Park and the Canyonlands, and also I guess you could call it Arches. And also for all the canyons that are accessible by the road over there, right? But the fact that everything else is so further away, it's actually kind of close to the airport. So if you need to pick somebody up, that's an amazing place to be. And the fact that, like, in my opinion, of all the boondocking spots that I have seen around Moab, this is probably like legit one of the best looking ones. I think it's just my personal opinion. Only because it has 360-degree views far away from the road. Yes, sure, it doesn't have like 2,000-foot cliffs or anything like that, but I mean, look at that. Even after all that nasty weather that we got, look how beautiful it is. And that, and the fact that, well, not right now, but right there somewhere, there's a sunset. And you can see how the skies are all angry and everything. So I'm sure we're gonna get more of the weather. But our neighbors have left. The ones that I talked about. So now we have this space free, but I'm sure the guy will start parking his truck there again. So it's supposed to get drastically colder over the next few days. So this weather pattern is actually doing like a reverse, where it's like normally when you get here, it's cold and then it starts getting hot. This time it was hot and then it was cold and then it was hot again and then it was cold again. So I don't know what the future will bring. I was so set on for my next trip going to Colorado. I guess I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye on the weather, because if it's gonna stay cold, it means that the weather is going to be possibly favorable for a return trip during summertime. I don't know. It's just, but have a look at how beautiful it is. Just truly beautiful, despite the skies and everything.